today's Top Fitness, and today's routine is called Broken, which is a bit of a nod to how we feel after yesterday. We did that one, the old descent, and also today's finisher. I'll just give it a break. So, anyway, we've got some Tabata first. 20 seconds, fast round, short shot, quick changes, in contrast to what we did yesterday, and we have tomorrow. So, you'll need a kettlebell or two, and body weight, that's it. We'll be covering all the muscle groups as usual though. Let's get warmed up first, and then we can go from there. Right, just try to get this one there. Nice and loose. Chest stretch. Chest pulls, nice relaxed arms, 10 shoulder circles each way. Usual there. 30 seconds on each twice round, starting with jacks. Get the heart rate up.
Shoulders, knees, shut up, roll up, roll up.
Hinge and twist. Lovely, okay. Row rotation next. Like it every good. then the other side. With a bit more practice, you can do like a split churn, which is like, you know, like as if you're powerlifting and there. So you kind of, it's a little jump and push, very subtle, and you land that split stance. But again, if you're not comfortable doing that, just do that step and press, okay? It's absolutely fine. That's a good place to start. Then you do the other side. Okay, then we're back to body weight. Dead squat with a tuck jump, or again, dead squats. I know they're not easy for everyone. It takes a lot of hip mobility. So there, get yourself up, and tuck jump, up down. But if you'd rather just do, well, first of all, you can just use your hand. Come on, just do a smaller jump. Okay, until you can get it more smooth and fluid, that's absolutely fine. But if you really don't get on with those, okay, then you can just do like a power sit-up, lift the hips and then sit up. Okay, throw your arms forward, just to simulate that sort of, that start of it, that power sit-up at the start of the deck squat. Okay, next one. Burpees with 4 high knees. Burpees, up, and 1, 2, 3, 4 high knees, back down into your burpee. Okay, so just breaking up those burpees a little bit. With your 4 high knees. The last two, prone exercise, Superman pull. Okay, so bring your feet off the floor, hands forward and pull and lift the chest. Pull and lift. Okay, so really squeeze the elbows back. Really engage that posterior chain and back. Last one. Plank geckos. You're down in this low plank. Again, it's quite tough to get into this position. But I'm trying to bring this knee right into that elbow. And then this side, you've got to lean slightly to that side. And then use the squeeze the obliques. But again, don't worry, just get as close as you can. Just bring that knee there. Just glide it across the floor. Okay, that's it. That's your 12. Then you're back to the start. I'll remind you of all then. Because obviously I'll be doing them anyway. So, let me just change. What? 4 rounds we got.
Oh, David.
Okay. And then right at the end, we've got a finisher, which is called at focus. Right, so, number 1 was press up, squat first. Don't press up, get this arrow shape, not a T. You're an arrow. Right. Right, you set that side there.
don't know why.
Last one.
Looking for a to fold. Now I know why. Baby, you're mine.
Right, you got a little breather before we go again. Right, get ready, 10 seconds. Press up. Swap for us. We're on round 2. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, walk out. start. 2 rounds left. Like 10 seconds. And we're in again. Okay, you ready then? Hey there, Lewis. Okay, we're on round 3. Any can you viewers like and subscribe? You can join us whenever you're ready. You're here every morning live, 9:30, Monday to Friday. Right, ready? 3, 2, minutes, and it's a kind of ascending 5-rep ladder race. Okay. Put your kettlebells to one side, back here in 1 minute. Yeah. Led Zeppelin, yeah, Levy's gonna break.
6 minutes.
It's 6 minutes. Blame Robert Plant, not me. Okay. He decided to write the song.
Change the track.
He just should have kept it shorter. Okay. Right, so Led Zeppelin, Levy's gonna break, play 6 minutes. Abs are gonna break with it. What you're doing is, it's a 5-rep ascending ladder. Okay, so you're going to do 5 sit-ups, so your 2 bread and butter ab exercises. 5 sit-ups. Now I don't expect you to do the sit-up strict because of the sheer amount of doing. The volume here will not allow you to do a strict sit-up all the way through. So what I suggest is to get a bit of momentum, but still measured. So I touch the floor with the fingertips and then reach my feet. Floor, feet. I'm cheating. I'm using a bit of momentum, but as you'll see, it's just neat. You're never going to do that because you add it up, it's a lot. So I'm going to do 5 sit-ups. Okay, I'm going to go down, I'm going to do 5 leg raises. Okay, I'm going to do 5 leg raises. Plant the feet back down. 10 sit-ups. 10 leg raises. 15, 20, 25, 30, if you can get that far. Obviously, getting there. Hey there. Everyone can join in on this. No equipment needed. Just give it a go. That's it. Well done, Paul. So literally, that's all you're doing. Those 2. And if the sit-ups get too much, just revert to a crunch. Just a spinal flexion with no hip flexion. Okay, or if your hips ratchet up too tight, okay? Hey there? In Fiaz, yeah? You'll have to write it in the comments, I'm running out of time. Write it in the comments on the video. Right, okay, ready? So, 5-rep ladder. Just find the track. Right, okay, when the levy breaks, 5 reps and keep on climbing. Ready? 3, 2, 1. those costume jerseys, you've done extremely well, right? We're from England, Wolverhampton, Birmingham. We're here at 9:30 UK time. Brilliant. Just tune in every day 9:30 UK time and 9 AM on a Saturday. And we do a stretch right now, half an hour deep stretching. So tune in. I'll be off and I'll be right back on again. Or you can join in and do it whenever you want. Okay. Good morning, Pakistan. Must be late there, later on, yeah? Great. See you soon.